So Rich, dominant performance today in the FA Cup. How do you assess that performance?
Yeah, I think it's always difficult, these types of games, in as much as we'd expect to be dominant. But like we spoke before the game about having the right mentality and taking the opportunity to play out some of our patterns and not take too much time on the ball. And I think there were definitely periods when we did that, and we've got some good outcomes from today. And we're through to the next round, and that's the most important thing.
Libby and Annie were amongst the goal today. How impressive were those two up front?
Yeah, I mean, you would hope that they would get on the score sheet today, but for them both to get hat tricks, perfect really. They're both, be pleased with their afternoon's work, and some good goals in amongst that as well.
On top of the goal today, another clean sheet for you. How impressed were you with the girls at the back?
Yeah, I think we were so dominant in the game. One of the things really is about concentration. I think they kept their concentration. There wasn't really any opportunities for them, but more than that, it was really an opportunity for them to have time on the ball and make sure, even though they had that time on the ball, that they're moving the ball quickly. And I think they switched the ball out and played around the back a lot. So yeah, it's good practice for them today.
And Katie Sherwood came off the bench today after her injury. Just how good a moment was that to see her back on the pitch playing football?
Yeah, thoroughly deserved. She got a big round of applause from the group in the huddle at the end. Worked immensely hard to get herself back, and yeah, she's still got some work to do to get herself up to. She's a really high level, so it's just really pleasing, and to have that opportunity for her to come along today and be able to get her minutes. And she was very tidy in possession today. She's one of our best defensive players on the ball. Her passing's excellent. So yeah, it's great for us, and it's really good for the group, and it's great for Katie. Yeah.
And another special mention today, Tyra getting what I believe is her first competitive game for Swindon Town. How good was she today?
Yeah, I thought she did really well. She looked really bright on the left-hand side, and if it wasn't for perhaps being a bit more clinical, she put in some great crosses. It was unlucky for her that she didn't get a couple of assists, I would say, today. But yeah, very bright. She's she's taken on the role with us really, really well. She's doing well at Reading. She scored last week at Reading, and where we can give her opportunities here. We're looking long term with regard to Tyra, but her attitude's great. The group really like her. She's really settled in very, very well, and she works hard. She's got a great attitude. So really pleased for her to be able to get her debut today.
And we made a familiar trip today. Just how was the journey down, and another bonding session as a group? Yeah,
the group. We've got a tight group, a group that get on well together, and so I've found just myself generally those longer coach journeys are times when you get to have deeper conversations sometimes with people within the team, because you're on the coach for a longer period of time, and they've obviously done that on the way down, and we'll do that on the way back. So yeah, it's just more opportunity for the group to bond. It's a long journey back, but we'll have a little stop and have a little bit of fun on the bus, I've no doubt.
Obviously a very impressive and professional performance today, but what are the work-ons you can take into training this week?
Yeah, I think it's just a case of playing out our patterns, making sure that we don't take too much time on the ball, keeping the ball moving quickly. When we do that, we look a really, really good outfit. So it's just working on our short passing, detail on our passing, that kind of thing. But yeah, today was a good opportunity for us to do that, and for the majority of the game, I think we did pretty well.
And next week, back at the county ground in front of our own fans, playing Bournemouth Sports. How do you look forward to that fixture and being back in front of the fans?
Yeah, back at the county ground is great. Lifts everybody. It's an important games. It's back in the league campaign, but it's just one game at a time. We'll take them really seriously. We played them twice last year. We drew with them and only beat them 1-0. So we know the kind of challenge that they can propose for us. So we've got to take our preparation seriously. If we do that, hopefully we'll get another 3 points. So that'll be the aim. But yeah, we just need to do our preparation well, and the county ground is somewhere where we defend it with pride, and we're delighted to play there. So yeah, we'll be fully focused now on after the draw from the FA Cup on Monday, fully focused on our preparation for the game on Sunday at the county ground. We'd love as much support as possible and a bigger crowd as possible to lift the girls and maintain our league campaign.
you.